So as you guys know, platforms like Pump.Fun have been going absolutely crazy viral lately, and there's millions of dollars being made with meme coins. Now, not only Pump.Fun, it has been around since like around 2 or probably like a whole year now already, but there's bigger and better platforms now such as BONK.FUN, which has been absolutely going crazy. People are making millions and millions of dollars of literally random coins, like useless coin, all these different things, and people are making hundreds and thousands of dollars on a daily basis. Now, most of the people that are actually trading on these platforms are actually looking for people that are making good meme coins. Why would you make a meme coin apart from trading it? So a lot of people are actually obsessed for some reason with making a lot of money trading meme coins. Now, the truth is that most of the time you get rugged. Most of the time, the coins that you actually trade, lose money extremely quickly. And your portfolio ends up going from 100 to 0, like practically instantly, because you're just trading random coins. Now, the only way that you can go about changing that is if you actually go ahead and start launching your own projects. Why would you launch your own projects? Because now with platforms like BONK.FUN and Pump.FUN, you can actually start earning rewards based on the trading volume that a coin has. So for example, if you guys look up here, there's a total of like, I think 31,000 or 66,000 total market cap, or 31,000, 32,000 in trading volume. What that means is that actually the trading volumes is the amount of money coming in and out of a singular coin. So when there's buyers and then there's sellers, okay, the money coming in, the $30,000, okay, is actually, the money being generated from the project itself. Now, what used to happen before is that you didn't have access to any pool of capital, right? Platforms like Pump.Fun and BONK.FUN, they would actually just take all this freaking money and obviously generate a crap ton of it. So now what happens is if you try to launch a project and it doesn't go that far, then you essentially don't make that much money. But the cool thing is if it does, you can actually make a crap ton of money in the process. And I've actually made over upwards of hundreds of thousands of dollars. And you can check out my latest videos, and I actually put some of these screenshots here, where you can actually make hundreds of thousands of dollars on a weekly basis, even on a monthly basis, if you get extremely lucky. Now, how do you go about doing it, and why would you do it on any of these platforms? Now, recently, BONK.FUN has been going extremely viral lately. And if you guys look down here at the actual volume that's going on, there's billions, almost $500 million going into BONK.FUN every single day. And if we were able to capture literally like 0.0001% of that, your life would absolutely change. So how do we go about creating popular coins on the BONK.FUN platform without being extremely knowledgeable and making it super duper easy? So the best example that I can give you guys is if you're trying to launch on BONK.FUN or any platform, if you're trying to make a successful meme coin, you're definitely going to have to be a good developer. Okay. Before actually you had to go ahead and code a meme coin to launch it, you actually had to go ahead and find a good narrative. You actually had to go ahead and find a good community to actually make people want to buy your coin. But the actual thing that I've actually found is this platform called Memecoins.fun, where basically, as you can see, I was launching coins before. You can launch rate coins with a singular click that are already doing well. So you can go ahead and have a good tradable coin from the get-go. Okay. Now you can switch between Pump.Fun or BONK.FUN if you want to make sure. But right now, BONK.FUN is extremely hot. Like you guys can see, there's lots, like hundreds of thousands of dollars. The coins that are higher market cap are literally BONK.FUN coins, and you can start banking off the fees that you generate every single time you launch one of these coins. So how do you go ahead and doing this if you want a high market cap? One of the things you have to keep in mind is in order to launch a good coin, you need a lot of attention. Okay. You need a lot of attention coming into the coin. Now, if you don't have a high follower count, or most importantly, if you don't have a high follower count or a lot of people just looking at you and your projects, then you're more than likely not going to get anywhere. So the best way to go about this is if you simply just steal, right, the attention from other projects that are already doing well, so people buy into your coin instead of theirs. And why would somebody buy into your coin instead of theirs? What happens is whenever a good meme coin gets released, what actually happens, if you look over here, is there's a bunch of different copycats of a singular coin, and one of them happens to win over the others. Why does one win over the others? Most of the time it is luck, but some of them, one of the reasons is it gets shared in good places better than other people. So how do we do it if we want to create a coin that is we're already seeing that it's kind of doing well, and we want to make it even better? So one of the things that I like to do is if we go to this platform called Memecoins.fun, I'll leave a link to it down below, we can actually copy BONK.FUN tokens in like a singular click. What do I mean by this? Literally, if we wanted to, we could find new pairs that are being generated on BONK.FUN literally as every second comes, and we can find coins that are going to do well. How do we determine if a coin is going to do well? We can look at the amount of people that have copied the coin already. We can look at the amount of replies. If we go to the trending token, we can see that there's people that are already talking about it, that this coin over here has 198 replies. There's still hope. This actually, and the last activity was 8 seconds ago. We can actually take a look at the Twitter directly from this platform right here. And if we wanted to go ahead and copy it, we can simply do so in one click. And I want to actually show you guys the process and how simple it is. We simply just click copy BONK.FUN. We just confirm right here. We connect our wallet, click confirm, and we click confirm here. Click yes, confirm. Proceed anyway. Confirm again. One more time. And as you can see here, our coin is literally launched in a singular click, and we can automatically start earning money off the fees directly to our wallet. So what do you want to do now that you have the coin and it's actually launched already? As you can see, people are already starting to buy in. The market cap is a little bit right here already in progress. Okay. The market cap's already at 5,000. It usually starts at 5,000 flat. Right now it's at 5,000 and climbing a little bit. So all you have to do now is simply share it on your community, right? You can even share it in the same community of people that are already making the coin, and people will buy into your coin instead of other coins if you make a good community around it. Now, the cool part is you have to be extremely fast when it comes to launching the coin. Okay. Why do you have to be extremely fast when launching the coin? Because coins die and they come and they go extremely, extremely quickly. If you're not able to do so quickly and you're not able to launch quickly and make a coin from scratch, like for example, if you wanted to create a coin from scratch on Let's Bonk or Bonk.Fun, then we would lose the whole advantage that we have from releasing a coin from scratch. Okay. So if you want to go ahead and actually do any of this, I will leave a link to all the platforms that I use in this video. But remember, launching a meme coin is way easier and a way better way to actually make a lot of money. And you can now do so directly on the biggest volume chain that exists. Pump.Fun isn't the platform that it once used to be. Bonk.Fun is a billion times better, and they give you more money, and you can make a lot more money with it. So take advantage of this while it's hot. I don't know how long this is going to last. God bless.